There's a beautiful porch with parts dropping from the ceiling. There's a man enjoying his loneliness as I am sipping. And my body's still, but my open eyes are looking. I like it here, but sometimes I just feel like up and leaving. Can't wait to get home.
Hello friends, and welcome to my home, which at the moment is looking pretty plain and bare. All of the Christmas decor is gone, and we're in that kind of weird in-between phase of it not being Christmas, but not really sure what kind of decor to put up next. So I am here to solve that problem of what to put up after Christmas. So this is gonna be winter decor, neutral decor. It's gonna look really pretty. It's going to make the home feel cozy so it doesn't feel bare, but it's not gonna be super overwhelming because honestly, after Christmas, sometimes we just like it to be a little bit more subdued, not as crowded, and just kind of give our minds a little bit of space to breathe when we look around. So I hope that this really inspires you and you get lots of decorating ideas. So first of all, I'm gonna go through and decorate everything. I'll show you where I got things from, and then afterwards I will do a winter home tour so that you can see how the entire house is looking all together, and you can just sit back and relax and enjoy the decor. So let's go ahead and get started with the decorating.
So here is how my living room is looking after I put all the Christmas decor away. It's quite plain. In any case, I'm going to take these vases and sticks out of the way so I can move them somewhere else, and I'm going to set up a little area in front of the fireplace. I have this really pretty evergreen tree that I got from Canadian Tire, and I'm going to place that on a stool and then put these little black houses below. On the other side, I'm placing this metal firewood holder filled with birchwood sticks, and fun fact about those are actually from my farmhouse. We planted some birchwood trees about 5 years ago. They ended up not making it, so instead of just leaving some dead trees on our property, my husband chopped them down and now I use them as decor. Alright, so in this corner here I have a basket. It's from Walmart, and then I'm folding and rolling 3 of my cozy blankets to go inside it. On my side tables, I'm placing 2 electric candles, and I wanted to make sure there was plenty of space so that when you're sitting on the couch and you want to place your drink down, then it's not crowded with a bunch of decor. So now moving on to my couch, I'm placing some pillows on here. This is the exact same configuration that I did in my Christmas decor. However, if you haven't seen that, then this is new to you. I really liked the setup of it at Christmas time, and I think it still works really well for winter. Now this blanket here is from Indigo. That is a Canadian bookstore in case you are not familiar with it. Anyhow, they had a special on at Christmas time that if you spent a certain amount of money on merchandise, then you were able to get a deal on the blanket. And so when I was buying some Christmas presents for my kids, I couldn't pass up on that deal because their blankets are so soft and cozy and I love them. In the center of my main coffee table, I'm putting this gorgeous winter wreath. I don't even know where it's from. I've had it for years. And in the center, I'm placing these 3 electric candles. Moving on to my dining room, I'm planning on transforming this very plain space with a beautiful tablescape. But first, I'm going to place the vases and sticks that were in my living room into the corners of the dining room. I'm using the garland that used to be on my banister as part of the centerpiece, and then I'm placing in these little lanterns. These are from IKEA, and I'm going to put little tea lights inside of them, and then I'm going to add some electric candles. And the nice thing about using the electric ones is that I don't have to worry about them accidentally setting the garland on fire.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now, I just miss you.
These placemats are from Amazon, and I love that they are beautiful and neutral, and I can use them for pretty much every single season.
We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do.
Now these glasses were a steal, an absolute steal. I found them at Dollar Tree. When I saw them there, I could not believe it. They were so beautiful, and I thought if I saw those in a high-end store, they would be like 5, 6, 10 times the price. And I was like, I am grabbing those because they were just over $1 each. It was crazy, and they're so gorgeous.
Oh, miss you.
Now we are on to the kitchen, and I'm going to start by moving some stuff around on the counters. I'm going to put my cake stand on the island and the paper towel in the pantry, and then my toaster is going to be placed underneath the counter. Now I got this wooden stand from Amazon, and by placing a recipe book on it and leaving it open, I think it gives it a really lived-in look, like it's just super cozy, like I was just baking. But also seeing this cookbook on here, it makes me actually want to cook. It definitely inspires me because I see the recipes on there and I'm like, I should make that. Anyways, we are moving now on to my coffee station, and I wanted the area to be a little bit more defined, a little bit more put together. So I'm placing this metal tray so that I can place my coffee maker on here, and then I'm going to put my coffee pods in this glass jar, add some miniature winter trees around it that were left over from my Christmas decor, and then behind the coffee maker I'm going to place a cutting board, which I got from HomeSense. So speaking of HomeSense, I went there just after Christmas and they had everything on clearance, and I found this tree. It was originally $50. I got it for $10. I actually got 2 of them. I was like, wow, that is such a steal. And I got some other Christmas decor that I'm going to use next year because it's going to save me a ton of money in about 10 months when I decorate for Christmas again.
When it's harder to learn than to teach, soldier on.
Now I'm taking some fairy lights that I got from Dollarama and placing them in these cupboards because the glass up here is frosted. I've never really placed anything up here, but I thought if I had some lights coming through, it would look really magical. I placed some sticky back plastic hooks on the top of the cupboard so that the wires had something to hook onto to keep them up, and now we have these beautiful wintry lights in our kitchen. So I decided to make a cake to go on the cake stand, and I'm using a recipe from Magnolia Table. It is the chocolate cola cake, but instead of making it a sheet pan, I'm going to make a bundt cake, and my 2 youngest girls are going to help me with the recipe. So I have learned through experience that there is a difference between baking spray and cooking spray. So I made muffins before and I used cooking spray on the muffin tins, and they turned out disgusting. They were the nastiest muffins I have ever tasted, and I've been afraid to use any kind of spray since, but then I discovered that there was baking spray, and I was supposed to use baking spray when you're using baking. Anyhow, I used it on the bundt cake pan, and it slid out perfectly, and it ended up tasting delicious.
It's true, no matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick.
Now I did mess up on the icing because a video just isn't complete around here unless I'm messing some kind of recipe up, but in any case I added in too much Coke and I also didn't wait long enough for the cake to cool, so this is kind of a mess, but it did taste okay in the end, so I'm gonna take it as a win.
Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. Oh.
Alright, so now I'm moving up to the playroom. There isn't a whole lot that I'm going to be decorating in here, but I wanted to add in just a few little wintry touches.
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true, no matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
Now we're going to move on to my bedroom, which is the last room in the house that I'm going to decorate. Well, really 2 rooms if you count the bathroom that's attached to it. At the back of my tub, I'm adding this large clear jar from IKEA, as well as these eucalyptus stems that I got from there as well. And then I'm placing a white towel over the edge just to make it cozy and welcoming. And then I'm going to upgrade my candle by adding in this golden candle stand. They're both from Bath & Body Works, and then place that on the other corner of my tub. Now moving on to my sink, I'm switching out my soap dispenser and then adding in some nautical decor, which is kind of suitable for my house because I do live at a lake.
Stay here with me.
On my dresser, I'm placing the other tree that I got from HomeSense, and then on the other side, I'm going to place a candle.
I'm trying to make it up for my mistakes, but everywhere I turn, some hearts will break.
I love it when decor is practical as well as pretty, so I'm using this larger lantern here to hide my internet hub so that you don't see the cords everywhere.
Why don't you stay stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay, stay here with me.
Now I'm going to make my bed and make it cozy. I already have my thinner gray duvet on here, and normally I just put my white duvet at the end of the bed, but today I decided to bring it all the way to the top because it's nice and bright, and also I want to put a different color at the bottom.
I don't know what you're thinking, but I know how you're feeling. I have crushed and burned someone before, and now I'm afraid of the person I'm pretending to be. But I'm more afraid to tell you I'm less than you see. And I know when I let go right now, I'm gonna turn you against me. 'Cause baby, you stayed on the ground while I was high. Yes, you've been here before. You closed the door. Now I don't know what to say. I expect you to leave.
This soft green blanket is from HomeSense, and I got it before the Christmas season because I was using it to decorate for Christmas. However, I think that dark green really works for winter as well because it reminds me of evergreen trees in the forest. Now I'm going to make up a really cozy tray for the bed, and this just makes me want to sit here with a book and a coffee and cozy up.
And you stayed on the ground while I was high. Yes, you've been here before. You closed the door.
So now that I am done decorating the entire house, I'm going to give you guys a full home tour, and I hope that you enjoy it and that it gives you lots of inspiration for the winter season.
Sail on off the radar and venture away from this trouble. It will find you. It's behind you. It always is. Unfold from my mind. I don't want you near. If you killed me with kindness, I'd no longer feel you here. You've fallen for someone new. A feathered heart forgets everything that's true. Feels like I've ran into 1,000 shades of blue from holding on to somebody like you. You're here in every melody that I sing. I'm returning the table. I refuse to let you in. I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood.
Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
I'll give you my everything. It's not much, but it's all I have.
You know we could run to a place where we belong.